That is why I chose you.
Flamestone chip. Chip, copper coin. I got plenty of those laying around. If only I could find a shop. Grab this little guy. Oh, we got a werewolf. He wants to fuck with me. He's gonna regret that.
We must be cautious.
Oh, weak to fire, eh? That's too bad.
We're finished here. Let's go. Are you sure?
Oh no.
This way leads to
We're
the
back
main
inside.
entrance. If they know you're here, they'll have found your ship by now. The guards expect us at the rear, not the front.
Oh. Planned. All according to plan. So now we're down here. Outer path. Oh. Oh, they're not sequential. You see that? See, I thought that they would be kind of sequential, like the dungeon was stacked. But I see we're giving some room to the possibility that things won't always be sequential. This first floor has a link to North Watchtower. North Watchtower is not on the left side of first floor. So that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Uh-huh. Yeah. So where are we gonna come in? Oh, we're gonna come in right there. Aha. I see. And it's likely that our last question mark is wherever that star is at. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Right? Oh wait, I don't have a choice. Oh, that was not a spot that wasn't there before. Ah.
We're almost there.
That's enough.
Oh. Flint?
Oscar, I had no idea an Exorcist Praetor had been assigned to this island.
You surprise me, Ceres. Aiding criminals now, are you?
Oh, no, not Flint. Close, though.
Did Lord Artorias request this?
No, I'm acting on my own.
A mullet with free will? And yet, I sense someone's strings guiding you.
Hold on. A Praetor is far more dangerous than an orderly.
I'm all out of subterfuge. And besides, if we can't overpower this one, our end goal was hopeless to begin with.
You're a demon, but still a lady, so I'll show you due respect. I am Oscar Dragonia,
Oh.
Praetor of the Abbey of the Holy Midgand Empire.
Hi, Oscar.
Who might you be? All right, graceless demon it is then.
Got me. I just got roasted. Hey, power links. Power links.
Lord
Alright.
Artorias himself taught me the ways of purification.
Whoa!
How will you fare against them?
You know,
Is that all you got?
oh, the tether shows you who they're casting at. Yo, that's legit. That is amazing.
guild. I will have to expend a mullock or two for this.
Expend. Oh.
More of your vaunted reason.
That's pretty well choreographed.
No!
Oh,
Moloch with demon blight?
I don't think we want to fight this. Oh,
It's lost control.
Oh, that's... I'm gonna go ahead and leave now. Oh, shit.
My wounds are fatal. Please, consume me.
Phrasing?
I'm not about to.
My form is bound by an oath whose price is my life. The time has come to pay. Feeding on my form will grant you strength, the strength to press forward. I ask only that you devour me.
Why?
A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
This was Laufey's.
That is why I cannot abide it. This frozen world. This frozen people. I'm just that stubborn of a woman. Hurry, before my life fades. Do it now.
I offer no apology or thanks.
I need neither. Our wishes are one and the same. I treasured those days when you and I and Arthur were together.
What is happening?
Move! If you don't.
This game is fucking intense. The Sorcerer's Ring obtained from devouring Ceres enables you to now use Break Souls. Okay. Dragon Eye. Oh, what the fuck did that say? Once they have been unlocked for a character, these powerful arts can be unleashed by holding the right trigger while controlling 3 or more souls. Such power comes at a cost. The character loses 1 soul, and their target gains 1 soul. These attacks ignore combo limits and can be used to open combos, allowing for chains that exceed the number of souls currently held.
Here I come!
She absorbed that mother's power to wield as her own? I've never seen such a demon.
Trying to block that. That hurts. Dragon Therianized. Enemy rate of attack reduced each time you inflict damage. Dude, this is fucking crazy. Fuck. Holy shit.
Apologies, but I can't let a nasty demon like you roam freely now, can I?
Velvet! That's my name. You can give Artorias my regards.
I'm gonna eat this thing now too. Don't mind me.
My name is Velvet Crow, and I will devour demon, Moloch, and exorcist alike. I am a monster! I am a Therian!
She just set that motherfucker on fire.
Oh! Finally someplace that might not be a death trap. When we tumbled from the tower, I thought, this is it, Magilu. This is the end!
It would have been less risky if you hadn't suddenly appeared and jumped on my back. Oh, hey, it's you.
Oh, hey, it's you.
It's thanks to you that Stormhowl is back in my care.
Yeah, no problem, bud.
Rokuro Rangetsu.
Rokuro.
At your service. This blade is my life. I owe you a great debt, one I vow to repay.
Yes, yes, she's a peach and a model citizen. Can we get our move on? I think they're just about done massacring the rioters.
The docks are just ahead. Give me a hand.
Hey, equipment skill mastery. Vampire's Glaciite. The ability for equipment to trigger random skills which restore HP. If your SG is already full and you are about to defeat an enemy, you can finish off your foe with a break soul essentially for free, as you will regain the soul that you spend. You will then be able to go on fighting at the same level. Additionally, performing a break soul comes with significant HP restoration, I did notice that, and can heal you even when inflicted with a status ailment, also clutch. Be sure not to waste this opportunity because it could mean the difference between continuing the fight or getting KO'd. Hold RT with 3 or more souls while standing by or during a combo. Pay 1 soul and activate. Hitting with this attack will cause Velvet to become Therianized, which drains HP, but grants additional abilities based on the enemy type. Reaching 1 HP or performing an art when the maximum combo chain has been reached will unleash a break art and end Therianization. Oh. The lower Velvet's HP, the more powerful the attack becomes. Master skills. These skills are always on a piece of equipment. Each piece of equipment has a proficiency value that will increase based on the grade earned from battle. Upon reaching maximum proficiency, a character will permanently learn that equipment's master skill, enabling you to strengthen characters by equipping them with different items. If a character wears a piece of equipment containing an already mastered skill, the skill's effects will be doubled. Got it.
Guess the weather's feeling as crummy as I am.
Careful. Sea's looking mighty choppy.
Are you a sailor?
No, but I do know the difference between a sail and a rudder.
I mean, I do too, but that doesn't
I'll
mean
take what I
anything.
can get. Do what you can.
I do too, but
You're
that's
leaving
like...
without a proper crew?
Very well then. I certainly owe you this much at least.
Brave words. But 10 minutes in this storm and you'll lose all sense of direction.
No, we won't. Ships have compasses for a reason.
So it's rot in a jail cell or rot in a fish tummy. Well, guess it's your lucky day, fishies!
I'm coming for you, Artorias.
Yeah, but we're going to check the dock really quick, right? Because there might be items and stuff. Oh, nope. Boat's going away. No. Okay. We didn't do so hot.
Laffy said... On Moloch?
Hey, motherfucker, that's mine.
Stay back!
Damage bonus from enemy focus. Whoa, dude! How many different abilities can you do, though? That's what I want to know now. Is there one per enemy category? I wonder how many enemy categories there are. Oh, yo, dude.
My word! A demon muncher! You really are a box of horrors, aren't ya?
Sorry. If I had a weapon, I would have helped. I promise.
You're wearing one.
Oh, nah, I can't use this. Sorry, long story.
And the child?
The little brat? Scampered off somewhere.
You ought to be scampering off yourselves.
My debt is not yet repaid. Until it is, I will not leave your side.
I can hardly scamper off without knowing from whence I'm scampering. We're lost, stranded shipwreck survivors, no?
Well, then I expect this might come in handy.
Oh,
A map? Was that left by the child?
yeah, where the fuck did you get a map at? We were in prison.
Looks to me like we're in Northgand.
Oh,
Northgand? Then if we're to reach the capital in Midgand, we've no choice but to patch up our ship.
oh yeah.
What are your plans
that
once you
makes
reach
sense.
Logris? Something worth breaking out of prison for.
Oh, can't we stand around and chat somewhere nicer? Somewhere with soup to warm the body, tales to warm the heart?
There's a city called Helavis nearby. I can't promise there much for conversation, but we'll find food and a ship right there.
And the compass that we lost? Experience. You can earn experience in gold. Characters level up when they have earned the required amount of experience. Leveling up improves characters' basic parameters, increases their maximum HP, unlocks new arts for use. character who finishes off the last enemy in each battle will earn bonus experience based on the longest combo during the fight. That is fascinating. World map. You can open the world map by pressing Y while the area map is open, allowing you to view how different regions are connected. Oh no, you've been missing stuff. Yeah, some shit has gone down. Some shit has gone down. I can get, make sure to check the world map and visit your location. Okay.
Velvet, you know that kid? I thought I heard you call him by name.
No, I don't know any Malakim. Not anymore.
Anymore?
What?
Well, whoever he was, there was something different about him, that's for sure.
You can say that again. Using healing arts on a demon without being ordered to?
And he stole that compass, too. For being an exorcist Moloch, he's a greedy little imp.
Well, we did help ourselves to a certain map of his, so...
I consider myself an island of virtue in this sea of wickedness.
I suppose.
Come on, it's not funny if you agree with me.
You think?
So this is how escaped prisoners behave.
Okay. Grab me this little guy. Oh, we got another one.
Magilu, your way of speaking is as strange as your appearance.
Hey, I'm a witch. I must project a proper age and dignity. I have an image to maintain.
Self-improvement in all things, I suppose. So what's the difference between a spellcaster and a witch?
There are many, but mainly it's a matter of nuance. It's like the difference between being frugal and being miserly.
Ah, so a spellcaster is useful and a witch isn't, is that it? So I guess that makes you a witch right now.
You wound me. You're one to talk, Mr. Self-Improvement. Your words cut deeper than these northern winds.
If she can just be the butt of every joke, I'm fine with that. If that's all her character ends up being, A+. Oh my gosh. Small recap. Well, I mean, some shit happened. You just want a story recap? We got like 7 mechanics. She is most of the time. Yeah, I mean, if she's the target of jokes and provides levity, that's fine. You know, she can have. What happened to Titsumaki? She's a ring now. She protected us in a moment of in a heated moment against a dragon that was spawned from a Moloch, and when she did, her wound was mortal, so we ate her. And when we ate her, she left behind a ring, and that ring. Now, I mean, I think we might be okay. I could be wrong. We might be okay. I'm not saying she can't have a character. The floaty silly character is like just. I need more than that. I need more than that. I don't know. They're still at my fucking party member or my party screen. So yeah, that's what happened to her. We fought Oscar. Oscar was strong, but we were gonna beat him. And then he whipped out I'm gonna sacrifice one of my Moloch to turn them into. If he came to like Sarai. Yeah, she can grow on me. Like my initial reaction once again. So here's the thing. When I look at a character, I think about a couple of things. I say, A, what is my initial reaction? Basically, do I want to be around this person or not? I don't like that type of personality. I don't like that type of personality. I don't get along with those types of people. They generally tend to either bore or annoy me. And so I'm just like, ugh, get it away. But once I have other characters here to balance it out, I can like, yeah, she had potential underneath. It all depends on how things shake out. Because that's one of the things that I like about these games. Party dynamic is more important to me than individual character behavior. Because very rarely do you actually get to see individual character moments in these games. A lot of times it actually comes down to what do they do when they have friends. Like, we can make jokes about how friendship is like a core theme of Grace's, but friendship runs deep throughout this series of games. The whole idea of having a party of people that you travel with, inherently you're going to develop some attachments to those people. And I think that is more important to me than a base character design and description. So that, you know, like I said, she probably will grow on me because people change and adapt and adjust based on circumstances, and that's the kind of thing that I'm more interested in. So that's the other thing that I evaluate is, what's the room for growth? Would I be around this person? Part A. What's the room for growth? Part B. And she has, so far, a lot of the characters have some ways that they can grow. I'm interested in Rokuro's backstory. Magilu, I hope, turns out to have some thing to balance out her whimsy. And we have a character who is seeking revenge, which is an easy bottom point to start at. So
Oh, the wind, it bites! How can you stand wearing that garb? It doesn't seem humanly possible.
your
I never
clothes,
said I was human.
your clothes aren't much better though. Like, and you're not in my. I can't look at your goddamn portrait because you're not my fucking. Soon, everything will be right. Soon. Wow, that bird smelled me from so far away. Grab these. Is your PS4 background? See, that's not gonna happen. I don't care how much she changes, that's not gonna fucking happen. Saying her own clothes aren't enough? Oh, that's true. She is, yeah. I got some new abilities too, Jayla. That's the other thing that happened. I got some new abilities.
Come on, really?
Each attack art comes with a chance to inflict additional effects. Stun, leave them dazed. Yeah, stun enemies take double damage, of course. Yeah, got some new. Oh, the map. Ooh, I like that. That it shows up like that. So let's put the Void Ring on now, right? So this says mastered. I still lose. This says 55. This says 43, so I lose 12, right? Oh, right. I'm still going to lose 5 because the effect is being doubled right now. So if I put this on, we see art defense plus 5 still there. Oh, and not only does it show, so, okay, interesting. I'll come back to that. It'll probably make more sense when I have other characters, so. Character level, 7 out of 40. And that must be great as well then. That makes more sense. Or to level, you have to get to character level 40. Am I level 7? I am level 7. Oh. Okay. Sure. We'll just say that makes sense for now and move on. What are you, little bugs? Armored crustacean? Mega Sonic Thrust, yep. Yep, you saw it. So, can we talk about the fact that I'm not sure I fully understand auto on off? What does this do? Wait, can you toggle auto ranges individually for abilities? Because that's amazing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. What I really want, I just want this to get filled out by the game. I don't care. I don't care what this shit is. That means that this is, for the record, a bet from many months ago. You posit that Velvet will, by the end of this game, have made up for Lloyd. I don't remember what the bet was. I don't remember what the bet was. I'm gonna be honest. Like, what? It's a bet that you wouldn't remember the bet. Oh, they do have defaults. I just don't think that I ever made a bet. Interesting. So you don't even have to really worry about the actual arts that are picked, eh? So if I just... Alright, well, okay, so that wasn't a really great example.
Come on, really?
Yeah, I'll have to look. Yeah, so I remember this discussion, but I don't remember making the bet, right? So you said that if the character that learns Megasonic Thrust can make up for Lloyd, then we'll all officially refer to it as Supersonic Thrust. Okay. So... Hey Valdub, how's it going? So, just to refresh my memory here, so we're saying that Lloyd, when he had it, it was called Supersonic Thrust, right? And since then, everybody who's learned it has had it be called Megasonic Thrust. And I think that my position was that Megasonic Thrust is a perfectly fine name. Like, what difference does it make? Is that where we're at? I just want to clarify because I don't remember what the stance was that I took. Well, yeah, because supersonic, right? Because it's a concept that we have a notion of. Something being supersonic is something that goes fast, right? I got a belt. Oh no, I mastered the belt, but I don't have a new belt. It's not even the 2 S's for me. It's like literally, yeah, I don't have another belt. Yeah, I was just fine with Mega. So, Super Tail. So, okay, let me clarify then again. So I think I discounted Supersonic Thrust because Lloyd is the only one who ever learned it, and Lloyd is a Dumbo, right? So how would her continuing the trend of Megasonic Thrust make it so that we should, like, that just means that, to me, that just means that this character still continues the trend of knowing a perfectly fine way to refer to the move. Like, if she would have called it Supersonic Thrust instead of Megasonic Thrust, then we could go back and be like, okay, well, because of Velvet, clearly they made a mistake in changing it, and we should go back and we should just refer to it as that. But she follows the trend. So how does she end up changing my mind on the previous leaders? And if anything, she's a vote in favor, don't you think? Oh, that was cool.
Come on, really?
That's cool. I don't remember the nuance. Okay. You demand it be called Super. Well, I got news for you in the form of, I think that this character is another vote in favor of Mega. Because she's pretty cool. And I don't know why we would change it. Oh, I wanted to pick that up, but I guess not.
Come on, really?
So nice to be free again. Able to move these bones around like I want.
So, Rokuro, what got you all chained up in that mold hole?
Ties to home. It's complicated.
Oh! Then are you really sure you ought to be taking on further debts?
It's a teaching of House Rangetsu. Pay what you owe.
Well, what a civilized family you've got.
Were you in for long?
3 years, maybe. That's why I know so little about the state of the world.
Oh gosh, me too! Art-wielding Malakim! I've never seen such a thing! How much else have I missed? Used to be witches who had a monopoly on charms and hexes. Can you even comprehend what this'll do to business?
Should I even ask why you were imprisoned?
Bagged for unlicensed witchcraft. It was a tale of betrayal most wicked and foul! Care to hear more? You'll cry, I'll laugh, emotions will touch the rafters!
No, thank you.
Dude, these bugs are fast. So, I wanted to let that skit play out because it was entertaining. You say I can't change the rules of the bet, but I'm saying I don't know if you recall the rules of the bet, just like I don't recall the rules of the bet. So, seems like the bet is null and void. I'm not forfeiting shit. If you want to reopen the discussion, I think that the only stance that I could possibly take in the discussion is that Velvet is a vote in favor of Megasonic, not Supersonic, because she doesn't call it Supersonic. I can't change shit if that's the way that it is.
Come on, really?
Yeah, I do have her old outfit, yeah, but why would I want to put that on? This looks badass. You were right, though. Yes, you were right. I checked that a while ago. Fashion is unlocked. She does have her old outfit. You were right. It surprised me. She also has the prison outfit, so you can put that shit back on, too. Initially, battles will begin with 3 souls, and you'll be able to hold up to 5 souls at once. Each soul provides an additional maximum 30 maximum SG, so having more souls lets you chain more combos. Combos more reliably. Try not to let enemies take your souls through stuns and status ailments. You may find skills that will increase both the initial and maximum souls. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you wanted to know if you were right. Yeah, you totally were. You totally were. Life bottle. For all one party member that I have. This is probably gonna make me slide back down. I don't want to do that. I want to get to this chest, but I have a feeling that these motherfuckers aren't gonna help me. Now I'm gonna try sliding down. Okay, yeah, it just happens. You just go. Lesson learned. That was an important test. I needed to know how context-sensitive things in the environment work, so... Dude, these bugs will just charge at you from anywhere. Default definitely kills the mood. Yeah, I can't imagine why. That sounds like nonsense, Leo. There's no way. Oh. I quit. That's it. Yakuza on next Saturday. That's it. We're done. Nope. Nope, it's too early. It's too early. I refuse. I refuse. Nope. Won't do it. I'm gonna try to sneak in and grab a drink without waking the beast. I'll be right back. You couldn't tell? You couldn't tell? Close enough. Close enough. All right, you little shit.
Oh no, I'm in so much trouble, so much trouble. Won't somebody please help a kitty out?
Oh,
Oh, look, another weirdo.
That thing talks? What if it's a cat demon?
Simmer down, big man. She's just a cat. Haven't seen one in a good long while.
Cats? Is that different from a regular cat somehow?
It's complicated. Cats are a mysterious bunch. Just think of them as a special kind of Moloch. Sort of.
That works for me. I understand that they're hard to understand, at least.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to be carrying any cat spirits on you? They look like this.
That's just like what I found at Titania.
Perfect. You could say they're kinda like our souls to us.
Cat spirits, huh?
Sometimes we call them kitten caboodles, too.
That's just foolish.
Oh, God.
Really? Then how about kitty clumps? Anyway, one night we were having a feast so meowvelous, our souls flew right out of our bodies. That's why I need your help to find the cat spirits and use them to emeowsipate my friends.
Emeowsipate? Really?
It means to use cat spirits to free cats who are locked away in cats' boxes like these here. Meow. Here you'd say emancipate. This one would be edoxipate. And finally...
Phew! I'm free, meow!
See? Emeowsipate.
By that logic, shouldn't it be ecatsipate?
Wow, you're way more clever than you look. For real. I guess I totally underestimated you. Please, our cat spirits got scattered far and wide, and so many sad cats are trapped without them.
I can't.
Seek out the cat spirits and rescue our poor lost brothers and sisters, meow!
And why should I?
Please, think of the cats.
You know, cats have weird and mysterious powers. There's a good chance we might benefit by having them in our debt.
Why me?
We'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Yeah, that was in the last game too,
And
Chayla.
if we snub them, they might put a curse on us.
That has been known to happen, you know.
If we're doing all this traveling anyway, why not help them on the side?
Just remember that it's on the side.
They were cat spirit. They tricked me. Sarah's tricked me. She made it sound like these would be good things to get. She was wrong. She lied to me. Essences drifting through the world are like souls to the cat's people. You can collect them simply by touching them. You'll need these spirits to open the cat's boxes found around the world. These special treasure chests can be opened with cat spirits you've gathered. Opening a cat's box will free the cats trapped inside, some of whom will give you a gift of... I'm not reading that. I mean gratitude. Oofda. Oh my god. I'm not calling them kitty clumps either. That's just awful. Just help us out. I don't want to have to curse you. You got a hat. See, worth it. Uh-huh. It's a nice hat, actually, yeah. Yeah, he did look like Irvine for a sec. So if I just... Oh.
Exorcists.
Well, that's just inconsiderate. Word of the prison break couldn't have traveled so quickly.
I somehow doubt they'll just let us in looking the way we do.
I apologize about earlier. I didn't mean to steal this.
Then why did you steal it?
The compass.
You okay with this? He could be working for the exorcists.
Yeah.
I'm following him,
Is he your dessert?
if necessary.
Okay, she said that she was gonna follow him. Oh, fuck, I guess I can't go this way. Fine. Fine. I guess I'm gonna follow him. I wasn't gonna follow him. But I guess I am now.
He must have gone this way.
I like the nice indicator. There's so many quality of life improvements in this game. The nice little indicators that are just like, hey, if you're looking for something, maybe I'm it. Try this little spot right here. Man. All of the little spots on the ground look really nice and obvious and stand out really well and clearly. Oh, that was a nice little secretly hidden one.
There's a ladder.
It sure is. Figol ice caps. Halavis vicinity. Oh. This is the back way into the city?
A storehouse?
That smell. Flamestone.
Flamestone?
Also known as Malkionite, a rare mineral only found in Northgand. Mix it with sulfur and you get explosives! Mix it with oil and you get fuel!
Sounds dangerous. If it's true.
Believe me or not, it's your call.
Looks like the boy got away.
Well, we're in the city now.
Well, then let's scout for the Maritime Guild. Whoever's in charge of all these storehouses must have their hands in the shipping trade and shipbuilding.
And we could use a true sailor, if we can find one.
Now that's a plan I endorse. We dodged the sea's murderous grasp this time, but who's to say our luck will hold?
We should look for some weapons, too, if I'm to be any use in a fight.
You're still wearing one.
Nope,
Hey.
not an option.
Lavas. Okay. Can't go back. Yeah, not only am I not a person who discusses immersion when playing a fucking JRPG where I can change people to wear swimsuits, I don't think that atmosphere is something that these games have ever tried to do. And I think that atmosphere is something only few games should even try to pull off because it's so difficult to make an experience that is playable and relies heavily on atmosphere for the experience. It's definitely doable. We have plenty of good examples. But arguing that little indicators on the ground of where you can perform a context-specific action. Bloodborne? It's probably going to be a Monday-Friday game because it'll be longer than I think I want to spend on a Thursday game. Atmosphere is kind of vague. Undertale is not an atmospheric game. I'm not talking about having atmosphere. I'm talking about being an experience driven by atmosphere, which Undertale is not. So you can make excuses, and you can make a very simple excuse for including things that help players play your game when you can quickly rule out that your game requires atmosphere in order to be successful. Storehouse full of dangerous stuff. Oh, well, I think I just did enter without permission. Whoops. Cargo's on board. Abby's really clamped down with her inspections. It's a hassle. And inspections are in everyone's interests. Okay. Takes about a week for a large craft to sail south to Logris and Midgand. Need to get up at 4 hours. Oh my god, Watchman! It's so late! Thank you for hanging out, my dude. Check the VOD for sure. Have a good sleep.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an exorcist.
Me too! I want to protect my mommy and daddy!
Hold up. Exorcists are warriors who protect the whole world from demons. You can't just protect your parents. You've got to protect everyone.
Oh, that sounds really hard.
It is. And it's precisely because the exorcists are working so hard that we look up to them.
Yeah! Exorcists are the best!
They're treated like heroes. I suppose to normal people, they are.
Praetor Teresa can manipulate a pair of child Malakim simultaneously. Double the deadly arts. So the blonde one. Walking around by himself once, he was holding a really fat book too. There are beasts in the seas beyond here, pirates that prey on trading vessels like a pack of hyenas. Won't get away with it much longer. Special cage with their name on it. Special cage for pirates. Doop 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 doop. Do-do-do-do. 4 gold. Life bottle. Put that little guy up. He's eating his own ear. He's eating his own ear. I just want to make that clear to everybody. He is currently in the process of chewing on and eating his own ear. What did I miss? Where am I supposed to go? Find the shipping guild. Oh, it's green. I guess I can go in here. Right, it's blue. Of course. This is where I'm supposed to go. Duh. It's in your own before. You don't put up with rule breakers. Oh. Snag this, snag that. The collectibles are very fun to get. They're just nice and quick. They just bling, bling. Lavas has the largest number of exorcists in the north. Teresa Linares, the Praetor of Praetors. Put a couple hundred demons in front of her, she wouldn't even flinch. It's almost like a dream how peaceful things are now. It's all thanks to the exorcist for warding the demons off. I need something to taken care of with a ship. Is there anywhere that might help me? Local shipping guild handles everything ship related. Head down this road. Okay. I'm sure I could do that. But what if, instead, we walked over here, grab this, grab that. Ignore those people I can't talk to. Oh, we're getting dangerously close to that star. Haven't seen Dana around. Medusa said she came down with the measles. Oh, fuck, there's measles here. That's not good. I'm not vaccinated. The sanctuary is dedicated to the Empyrean. Offer your prayers for clear vision. I just want this. Can I avoid the star if I go this way? Wink. Oh, there's a cat box. Lavender. An anti-vax? No. No, you don't. No. I will get vaccinated. Just haven't had the opportunity. I'm speaking for the character in the game, not myself. I am vaccinated. You don't need to worry about me. Oh. Hey, buddy. Can you not chew on the wall, please? Riker. You've got a bone right there. It's 2 feet from your face. Oh, he actually did some damage on the other wall, too. I just looked back and noticed. He has 2 bones within reach of him at all times. And he has chewed on my blanket and the wall today. Ooh, a new blood blade. Oh, I mean, he's gonna fix it. He's gonna fix it. He'll help. That's not an issue. I'm not worried about that at all. So if I jump down, there isn't a way back up, is there? No. And jumping down doesn't get me anything. So I'm gonna jump down at the other spot that I saw then. Because that's back somewhere that I don't know that I can get otherwise. Oh, just, well, maybe not actually. Because there's a ladder back up. He gnaws on things quite quietly. Because I didn't even hear him chewing on the wall. Amber garment. Wait, who did say I could wear that? Oh, okay, me. So I already maxed this. Ooh, attack +5. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. You're totally right. Wait, hold on one second. Random skill. So the random skills you can't master. I just realized that. So the master skill is the thing that you can master and double, but the random skill is just an extra bonus that you get. Aha. Okay, okay. Got it. Praetors have stronger resonance and can tether more and greater molecule. Their uniforms are also different, so you can tell them apart at a glance. The Abbey runs the world, so it's best to know at least a little about the organization. Demons, I did it again. Daemons and demons. Demons killed my grandpa and grandma when I was little. Mom says my aunt and uncle and cousins got eaten by demons. But I'm not sad anymore. The exorcists killed those demons and avenged my family. I'm not sad either. Thank goodness for the exorcists. Yay, exorcists.
There's a group of sailors. Is that the guild?
Oh, hey, that weapon shop looks promising. Good luck with the shipwright search.
He just
Boys,
bounced.
Poor creatures just can't be separated from their favorite toys, can they?
It's true.
That faded black was ominous. What are we gonna do? This is going to kill our livelihoods. There's nothing we can do. We can't go against the Abbey's orders. I can't believe things turned out this way. Cat box. 15. We found a cat. He gave me square glasses. And then just actually bounced the fuck out of there. Oh. Okay, fine. I've done all I can.
Is this a shipping guild?
Damn that dial! What does he think he's doing by trying to resist? We wouldn't be in this mess if he were dead.
Excuse me. I need a ship repaired.
Sorry, but we can't help.
What makes you say that?
Guild business is currently suspended. By the order of Exorcist Teresa of the Abbey.
Well, hi.
Lady Teresa.
Number 2, did I give you permission to speak?
Lady Teresa, how long must this punishment of ours last? You know it was all Dial's fault, don't you, my lady?
I know Dial was the one smuggling Flamestone, but your guild, through its negligence, shares responsibility. This
Look at that
rule was
fucking
set
hair.
down by the Abbey to maintain order. Do you disagree with it?
No, my lady.
We will capture, interrogate, and sentence Dial. When this has been accomplished, you will be free to continue business. And you, girl, aren't you cold dressed like that?
I've just arrived from the south. I wasn't aware Northgand was so cold.
young woman ought to keep herself warm.
Thank you for your concern.
My. So this is how the Abbey flexes its muscle, hmm? Cruel, cruel world these days.
I see how things stand. If I catch this Dial person, you can repair my ship, right?
Sure, but I warn you, he's a demon. He escaped after killing a bunch of soldiers who tried to capture him. Can't be done without an exorcist.
Well...
He's from a small village outside the city. If you're doing this, I'd imagine that's a good place to start searching. He's a brute with the head of a lizard. I'd prepare for bloodshed.
Hey!
Anything could happen. It's best to keep our options open.
While you wait, find us a good navigator.
Demon Lizard, but with his current cold snap, kill him easily while he hibernates. He's not human anymore, he's a vicious monster, so show him no mercy.
I wonder what darling Rokuro's got up to in the meantime.
Let's check in on him at the weapon shop.
Handling with demons is madness. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, I won't. Before we find out what is going on down at the weapon shop, I think since he is moving around, he probably has to go pee. So I'm gonna run him out really quick. And hopefully when he comes back in, he'll settle back down and not chew my wall. I'll be right back. Wall chewer? Don't think I didn't see what you did. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Just the paint. Okay. Weapon shop. Resonance is a divine gift from the Empyrean that gives us the ability to tether Malachim. We orderly stand the front lines as a bulwark to protect the people from demons. Praetors are our superiors, but also have civil and economic duties and lead religious services. It is not a position for the faint-hearted. Spirits are drinks for grown-ups and fuel for the soul. Every place makes them in their own way, but drink them when you're drunk. That's the rule. Yep, sure is. Alright, he's over there. We got the inn here. These days, seeing a Malik is as common as seeing a cat or a dog, but it was sure an eye-opener when they first started appearing 3 years ago. Where do you suppose they come from? They seem to be alive, but they don't answer if you call to them. They're a real mystery. Interesting. Beardsley and Halavas are villages in the frozen west. I warn you now, though, they aren't places good-hearted folk should be visiting. What the fuck's that supposed to mean? The Abbey isn't letting people go further north than the Faldi's Ruins checkpoint on the Figgle ice caps. If you plan on going through, you're wasting your time. I do what I want. I'm the protagonist. The Abbey provides the people with special Moloch-forged weapons that work against demons. I don't stand much chance against these monsters, but I'll gladly do what I can to keep everyone else safe. Alright. What'd you find, big guy? Find some good shit?
Found a real good one.
Nice.
The blade was badly rusted, but once I polished it up, it turned out to have a fine edge.
I can scarcely believe something of that quality was languishing in my bargain bin. You've taught me quite a lesson. The weapon is yours as payment.
My thanks.
So you'll help us out?
Of course. How did your errand fare? I see. So we're hunting a reptilian demon called Dial, are we?
We'll check out his hometown first.
Have fun, you kids!
You aren't coming along?
I'm afraid I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. That little matter of tracking down my betrayer. Besides, if I stick around, I'm not so sure I wouldn't wind up as someone's midnight snack.
My palate has standards. High standards.
All the more reason to skedaddle!
Okay, well. Hey, look who it is. It's our boy. It's our boy, Form 2. Imbue Earth. A little bit less HP. Has higher art attack. Okay. Hmm. Riker. Did you think I didn't see you? Vengeful Stance. Takes a parry stance and increases the stun rate of attacks. Activates when hit by an enemy while under the effect of Vengeful Stance. Parries the attack and delivers a powerful counter that can knock down the foe. Cool. Foreign daggers, foreign talisman. Okay, so he fights with daggers and then the sword for his big attacks, I would imagine. Waistcoat, fire ring, dual wielder. Okay. Standard stuff, it looks like. Do you have any other fashion? You got hat style. Oh, then you can see his face really well. Oh, wow, that's intense. He only has one outfit. He's got his regular outfit. What else do we need to look at? What's... Ah, yes. Yeah. That seems good. Let's see here. Okay. I think we're good. I'll actually just show him and shows an eye for blades. What do you have? Oh, I see. I see. My goodness, will you look at all of this stuff that you have? Ah. So, is there an item in here with a skill that I already have mastered? Yes. Ah, see, it shows it on the left there. It doesn't show it when you're scrolling through the list. Oh, you should just scroll through in compare mode then. The normal mode doesn't help you like at all, except you can see the stats on the right. But those just go to the bottom then. The only downside is you gotta toggle left and right in order to see. Okay. This is actually really nice. This is a really, really nice mode. Because that lets you quickly identify, like, okay, which ones have I mastered and which ones haven't I, so you can pick them up as needed. Although it looks like so far... Oh, you know what? You don't even need this. You can use the portrait pictures, can't you? Ah, you can use the portrait pictures. That'll tell you. Yes, you don't even need compare mode. There's a little summary right below the item description where you look for the green bar or the star to know. I see. For now, I'm not going to dick with this. Because I think I'm probably okay. Oh my god, there's so many green things that showed up. What the hell?
Look, a yak. Hey, Velvet, here's a fun fact. Yak tail hair is considered to be among the highest quality materials for a helmet's plume.
Wow, really? Also, I don't care.
At my house, we had this helmet. It was an incredible piece, covered with yak tail hair. The talk of the town. House Rangetsu has two treasures going for it, people would say. The Helm of Yak and Stormhowl.
They must not have thought very highly of the rest of you.
Why do you say that? Although, I guess I can think of a reason or two. Oh well, it's nothing a demon like me has to worry about.
He's like weirdly carefree, which is fun. Let's go in here. Hello? Oh, she's in here. She's hanging out. There was one right there? I didn't even see it. So sneaky. Do feet track to the boards? No. Okay. It's still a smooth slope. It's almost a little hard to tell. But yeah, no. They haven't added anything like that. That would probably blow people's minds. Saying some terrible things. Filter out the garbage of society. To hell with the order and rules. Curse those stone-hearted exorcists. I almost hope I come down with demon blight so I can drink their blood instead. What the fuck? Whew. Well, I found some warm soup. My next quest calls for a heartwarming tale. Where in this place can I find one of those? I don't know. Good luck, though. Oh, there was a coin right there, wasn't there? That was sneaky.
You don't have to worry about getting attacked by demons while you're here in Helives. This town is under the protection of the Abbey Praetor, Lady Teresa Linares. She keeps us all safe.
Wow, she must really be something else.
She is. She's lauded as the frozen queen of the exorcists. She's as cool as ice and as pure and dazzling as freshly fallen snow. She's just the white knight Helives needs. Our town is as beautiful and pristine as it is because we have Lady Teresa here with us. Anyone who disturbs her order, whether human or demon, will be frozen by her wrath, soul and all.
Sounds just like an exorcist.
The way she glares at the filthy. Oh, if only she would look at me like that, with those ice-cold eyes. Teresa, my love.
I think this guy needs a minute.
It's like him run around loose, then I'm sure she's not as infallible as he thinks she is.
Woof. Today's the day I'm going to talk to her, but I just need to talk to her normally, casually. So why does it have to be so hard? What the hell are you talking about? It's hard because you're speaking in riddles. Not for any other reason. Shipping guild is under the wing of the Abbey. They've turned the city into the greatest trading hub in the north. Helives has become almost shamefully rich. Shamefully rich. Oh. Hello. Oh. Oh. Cool, Banjo. Oh. Oh! Boy, it's cold out there. Get over to the stove. Fancy a bowl of soup? Don't be shy. The Abbey teaches us to help each other out. Welcome, cold out there. Come on in and rest up a while. 100? I probably should. Wow.
That was a good session, if I do say so myself. Tomorrow's drill will be even faster.
I thought he was being a crazy demon again, but come to think of it, this is just him being him.
I don't think we can watch it again. I can take off his jacket for you, though. I actually thought it was going to be shirtless. When I saw jacketless, I assumed shirtless. Unfortunately, I can't do you much better than that. So what happens if I do it again? Okay. So hopefully the little green exclamation marks will be a way for us to track whether or not we should sleep at an inn. And it wasn't unique to just this one. Hopefully that will persist in the game. You sure can.
Did you hear? That navigator for the shipping guild, Dial. He turned into a demon. He supposedly killed and ate his crewmates, then ran off.
Demon Blight? In Hellawes? What do we do?
No need to worry. Lady Teresa is already dealing with it. She'll hunt down that Dial character in no time.
They say that once you change, you can never turn back into a human. Is killing him our only option?
Killing him would be a mercy. Demons are just monsters who've lost their humanity.
Yeah, you're right. Things like that aren't human anymore.
Not human, huh?
Oh. Who will I eavesdrop on this time? Maybe
Let
you?
me get this straight, Alpha Area. You want to form an alliance with my Gamma Area to bring down the Betas?
Correct. It's the classic strategy. Ally with a distant state and strike a neighboring one.
What is this? A council of war?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that it? Indeed. If your Alpha forces and my Gamma forces work together, Beta Area is done for. I like it. You've got yourself an alliance, Alpha Area.
Excellent! We shall be victorious in this year's Hellawes Grand Snowball Fight. Let us toast to our victory.
This isn't a snowball fight. It's a snowball war.
Fools! I was the one who engineered their alliance. Once they eliminate Beta Area, the Alpha and Gamma forces will launch a full-scale assault to destroy the other. Exhausted, the victor won't be prepared when my Delta army sweeps down upon them. They have sealed their own doom.
These kids really fight dirty.
Jesus.
All's fair in snow and war.
Uh-huh. Great. And then they talked about Mabo curry for lunch. That just happened. That just happened. Don't mind me. Continue your service as normal. I'm just running around looting the place. It's fine. Lord of the Void and all of creation. Eternity and Aether. Empyrean Innominate. Please hear my humble prayer. Forgive us of our sins, relieve us of our suffering, bring tranquility to our souls. The lamps are dedicated to the exorcists and soldiers who gave their lives in our defense. Thank you. It means a lot fighting in the knowledge of... Yeah. Great. We'll be married soon. I couldn't be happier. Makes two of us. The exorcists have delivered us from 3 years of torment at the hands of demons. We truly cannot thank them enough. All we can do is pray for their safety. Hope Teresa's services start soon. I want to hear about the new order. It won't be long, so just wait quietly. From obedience comes order, remember. Yes, Mom. Wandered the sanctuary when they found themselves idle. Nearly everyone has lost a loved one since the opening. Even my own husband fell to demon blight and... Let us pray the spirit rests easily in the bosom of the Empyrean. Well, I mean, that's a little lewd, don't you think? I hope my soul doesn't go rest in anybody's bosom when I die.
This cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Hellawes is a northern country, but still, it wasn't this cold when I was a kid. The cold, snow, and ice were never this bad.
Climate change.
I know it for a fact. It's that... what do they call it again?
Global cooling?
Yeah, that's the one. The Abbey says the world's getting colder. Thanks to all this cold, I need more warm clothing. Worse, I have to shovel snow and chop firewood all day. Who's responsible for this global cooling? Let me at him.
Well, don't look at me. It's not my fault.
She just wants to bitch. What am I supposed to do? Home village. Oh, there's another green thingy over there. Hello, green thingy? I was just coming to inquire about why you're green, please.
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She transports flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed. Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives. Sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too, with pirates and bandits in ever-increasing numbers. On the bright side, with a higher demand for flamestone, Heloise is prospering like never before. Flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor. Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules, so what are you gonna do? Without the Abbey, humanity would be dead in the water. A keelhaul to anyone that says otherwise.
Said the same thing twice. Okay. I'm gonna step away for like 10 seconds. It's getting really hot in my room, so I open up the window. Hopefully cool things off a bit. And hopefully activity has died down outside, so I don't have to deal with Riker getting all riled up in here and shit. I just need some airflow in here. I'll probably have to get my AC cleaned out so I can start using that, because it's starting to get too hot. And if the dog wasn't here, I'd have airflow from the front room as well, but hey, since I have to keep the door shut so he doesn't freak out about the front door, I'm stuck. Is that red? Oh, that is red. Okay. Okay, well. That only leaves me with one option. Oh, these respawn, eh? I already grabbed these once. Interesting.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry. I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same person I always was. And I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that at least.
If you say so.
Right?
I see a village.
Let's go ask around.
Oh, got me. Oh, he's fighting.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Using healing arts, reviving KOs requires life bottles or special arts like resurrection. At the end of the battle, any KO'd characters will automatically revive with 1 HP. The number of souls held affects a variety of things. The more souls a character has, the more damage enemies will deal. The greater the chances enemies will inflict status effects, the lower the chances of inflicting status effects upon enemies. Souls may appear after a successful quick step or when a character is KO'd. You can collect these to increase your soul count. Pressing LT, RT at the main battle menu will change the active character. During battle, you can press LB and left right to change characters immediately. Sure. This doesn't look like I can climb up it right now because of the rocks. What the hell is...
Look, there's something growing all the way out here. That is one gutsy flower.
It's a Princessia.
That's quite an elegant name.
My sister loved them.
I see. Thank you. And everybody's in position, I take it?
Yes. Preparations are underway now. We're all looking forward to it.
Not much longer. Keep up the good work.
Of course.
If anyone can succeed, it's you, sir.
The time is nigh, Celica. Time to do what needs to be done. For you, for him, for everyone. Is something the matter, Velvet?
Oh, no. I just didn't want to disturb you.
Perish the thought. You're not disturbing anyone. She's your sister, too.
I know. I just figured that, well, she loved you the most out of all of us. And that, you also loved her more than anyone else, so...
Velvet, there's no ranking among family. Celica, Laphicet, you're all very important to me.
Yeah, you're right.
It's almost the anniversary of her death. I better go to the Cape and pick her up Princessia.
That's a good idea. I'm sure that would make her happy.
Yes. I really hope it does.
Like
that snake Artorias.
They say flowers have different meanings and stuff, right? Any idea what Princessias signify?
Betrayal.
Oh?
Faldi's Ruins, northern checkpoint. Oh. Oh. Denied. The only other place I can go is here then, which is fine. Whoa. Whoa!
Thank goodness I was here. But any further attacks and...
An exorcist. Was that Dial she slew?
No, it wasn't a lizard demon. Are you crying?
It's just... everything that's going on. Demons run rampant in the Outlands, and yet the Abbey has explicitly chosen not to come to their aid. It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle.
Why make excuses to me?
I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here?
We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helavis.
The Shipping Guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
So they changed Alicia's hair color and put her in this game too, eh?
Did the exorcist lady go away?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Eaten?
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine, you can tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north. He said he'd eat the whole village up if I told anyone. I'll give you these. Don't tell anybody, all right?
Got it. That's a promise.
A cave to the north.
Gotta say, the folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather good. What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing.
Huh?
We learned what we need to. Let's look for that cave. That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey. What's that mean exactly?
They're hand-picked agents who travel the kingdom gauging the Abbey's success in the demon fight. They also make sure the other exorcists are conducting themselves properly. I suppose you could liken them to military police. Since the Abbey imposes so many rules on the populace, they want to show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
Huh?
Just some common wisdom.
Don't tell anybody about the lizard demon in the cave. Pinky promise with apples on top. When we go to Helavis, we can't tell anyone we're from this village or they'll persecute us.
That's one fine yak you've got there. What an adorable face.
Rokuro likes
Might
yaks.
not want to lean in too close.
Why?
That is nasty.
Maybe not as much anymore.
Yaks ruminate the food they eat while they digest it. Their burps are one of the foulest things you'll ever smell.
Same as cows and goats. Everyone who's raised livestock knows that.
I think that point's been driven home. That's a smell I never want to ruminate on myself.
Sulfur. Money. Oh man. Do I have enough? 15. Voila. Wow, he didn't give me any dumb bullshit. Riker. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. Can you please lay down, Bubba? Please? Rules and orders make no sense. I stole medicine from my sick kid. What parent wouldn't with a child writhing in pain on death's door? Is it really a crime worth banishment? Twin charm. A new title? Wait, you can see all of the titles? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, playtime. Oh man. That's cool. You have a ton of goals that you can work towards. Cool.
This village seems much more run down than Helavi's was.
This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuse.
And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason.
Oh yeah, that exorcist Eleanor said something like that.
After the Advent, the exorcist showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But demon blight keeps spreading, and the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough exorcists to protect everyone.
When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do.
I suppose so, but it's too heartless. And that right there, that's the Abbey for you. Humans aren't livestock, and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord.
Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
Yeah, the houses look really nice, right? Oh, he had to speak, didn't he? Yeah. Maybe a stranger, but I won't treat you badly because of it. That'll make me no better than the Abbey. Interesting. So there's kind of a, I don't want to directly say a class struggle, but something resembling a class struggle. Can I just thought about this.
Let me take point.
Yeah! That Eleanor is a bit of an odd exorcist. We're opposed to the Abbey here. She comes and asks us all these super serious questions. She won't live long. She doesn't smart enough. Dial's a wretch of a son. He ran off to make a fortune trading, and what did he end up with? A murder. What did he end up? A murder. And still, his poor old man is convinced it's just a matter of time before he goes back. Forget it. I've given up on him. This village, we built it with our own sweat. I won't give it to the Abbey no matter what they say. He seems pretty swayed. In here. Can't go back. Dating back to the Peloponnesian War. Yeah. What you said. I'll take your word for it. I planned out a tar mining operation in the Hollow with a buddy of mine. Worked on it for 8 years. Lady Teresa nixed that good. Said it was unnecessary, and that was that. Seems like the Abbey is almost clamping down too hard. And, like, dissuading some of its citizens because of the strong hand they're trying to rule with. So I think the way I'm going to try to do this for now is if there is a star by the new gear. So like this. Battle garment has a star. Oh, but it's not what she's wearing, so it's not good. Amber garment is what she's wearing, so we don't need it. There's probably something tricky with that theory. I'm gonna have to work on it a bit in order to get it down to something precise, I think, but... Thucydides of Athens, record of the Peloponnesian War. Realism won bigly. I probably murdered that dude's name, but that should surprise nobody.
Wait. My granddaughter said she spoke with you.
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
Alright, cool. Hey, we can cook. Eating dishes restores the party's HP and provides bonus effects in the next battle. The cooking menu offers 3 options. Auto-cook lets you choose a dish to cook automatically after battle. Cook and eat lets you immediately cook and eat a single dish. Skills lets you check the cooking skills you've learned so far. Let's start off by choosing cook and eat. By selecting cook and eat, you can immediately cook a dish and activate its effects. On the left is a list of recipes you've learned. On the right is information on each recipe. The ingredients required to cook the currently selected recipe are shown in the lower right. If you have the required ingredients, you can create the dish. Try cooking some prickle boar sausage. Select it from the recipe list now. Next, choose the character who will cook the dish and the cooking skill you want them to use. Each character has different cooking skills. For now, select Velvet Stun -10. I could not have told you that. I would have only pronounced it Cicero. I have never heard the other ones, Chichiro especially. Kikaro is maybe a little bit less foreign to me, but I don't know where you get ch from just a straight C. I guess it's comboed with the vowels after it, the I and the E. Eat this meal? Oh, they literally won't let me. So he has burn -40%. And stun -10%. 20% HP when someone's under 75% HP.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
The dish is complete. You will now benefit from its effects, and the character you chose to cook the dish will receive cooking EXP. Once a character earns enough cooking EXP, the cooking level will go up, which will grant them additional cooking skills. Each character's cooking level is displayed on the upper right of the screen. Next, we'll explore the auto-cook option. Select it from the menu now. Each dish's effects only last for one battle. That means you won't benefit from a dish in any subsequent battles. Auto-cook allows you to have your party automatically cook a dish after every battle. However, please note that you still need the required ingredients. The auto-cook option works in the same way as cooking a dish normally. While exploring the field, the lower right of the screen will display the remaining times you can auto-cook your selected dish. If you are missing any needed ingredients, no number will be displayed and no dish will be made after the next battle. You will either need to find the ingredients or choose another dish. Remember to use cooking to your advantage in your adventures.
Ah, now that hit the spot. Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just because you ask doesn't mean you're getting an answer.
So, about that whole apple thing, you can't taste anything?
Not entirely. I can taste blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
You don't think? You talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I suppose.
Food keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
You really think it's a good idea to drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink will warm me up.
I thought you couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Like what? Got some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind. By pouring it on the pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
Hey. Wonder what the 1 out of 4 means. Maybe it gets additional effects if you cook it enough? Is this you telling me you need to pee because you won't lay down? I tried to take him out like an hour ago when we last took a break and he didn't. He just got... Hey, get out from back there. What are you doing? He just got so distracted by everything that was going on around him he didn't do anything. I'm gonna try one more time. Man, he was not this bad. He was not this bad yesterday or the day before. I do not know what the fuck is his deal today.
You sure you want me for this?
Oh my god. 20? 20? Excuse me? Oh wow, he has way less titles. Menu Maven. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. Thanks. Thanks, game. Asshole. Asshole game gave me a title for spending time in a menu. It's because I paused there, game. I wasn't playing. It does... it does say I've already been in there for 64 minutes, but... yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. This gate leads to Hadlow Hollow, a system of caverns in the wetlands. Oh, so not where I want to go? No, head to the cave north of the village. Is that not what this is? Which cave? Yep, no, it totally is. That's where I need to go. Are you strong enough? Can you break these? No? I thought maybe. Hadlow Hollow. Ooh, look at the purple. Cavern in the northern marsh. Ah, look at the bugs. Hello, bugs. Wait, you see me but you don't charge me? Are we calling you a demon?
On to battle.
Wow. Oh my god. Stop.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Battle boots. I got a resistance ring. And we ate. Boy, I'm gonna be out of materials for that in no time, aren't I? Oh, there's so many. Oh shit, I went the right way. Hold on. I forgot I have a mini-map. I'm gonna be honest. Not used to having a mini-map. That's gonna be one that takes a bit of a...
What's that smell?
Oil?
Tar? That's gonna be one that takes a bit of adjusting for me. Wait. That probably sounds dumb because I didn't phrase it very well. Because what I mean is I'm not used to being able to see the whole map, the whole area map as the mini map. Because we just spent the entirety of the last game with me constantly toggling the full map up so I could path my way through an area. This game just has, you can just see up in the upper left corner the whole layout, not just a chunk of it. So I guess, how would you distinguish between the shitty version of a mini-map where you just get like a square view that's focused on where your character is at and the type of mini-map that I have right now? I don't know. What would you call the other one? I mean, I guess just a square mini-map, right? Or like a partial mini-map? MMO map and D3 map? Yeah, basically, like, this is a Diablo 3 style map where it's like, here's the whole area, go wherever you want. You don't have to, like, constantly be tabbing the map open and shut in order to figure out where you want to and need to go. Which is a huge... You know, when it's all you have, it's probably not something that you really notice or that even maybe really bothers you. But when it's not all that you have, or even all that you've experienced, it stands out like a sore thumb.
On to battle.
Thunder Blitz. Yo! Oh, fuck that.
Come on, really?
Stop making food if you don't need it. I wish there was a quick toggle to, like, disable auto cooking. Check.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You have a point.
You can destroy cracked boulders by pressing A. Destroying boulders can open up new paths, and destroyed boulders will not reappear, so make it a point to destroy them when you encounter one. Huh. Pretty easy. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Some asshole dog is barking and he can hear it. He's got this deep hound bark that reverberates through the apartment. $25. Rose corsage. Goodbye, cat. And good riddance. So I can break boulders now. Couldn't do it before. Didn't get anything special to do it, just couldn't do it before. Now I can. Fine. Are they also going to tell me I can leap gaps soon? No, nothing special. We just do it because we're demons. A bat.
Don't get overconfident.
See this? See this? See this?
Out of my way! Is that all you got?
We're finished here. Let's go.
Bloody boot? Yeah, I'm literally gonna run out of food before it matters. Also, I'm gonna switch this menu shortcut to be cooking. So now I can pop this open and turn auto cooking on and off. Will I remember that I said that shortcut? Fuck no. But I said it. That's what counts. I put the effort in.
I'll end this quickly. Come on, really?
He's gonna bark again.
So it was tar we were smelling. Watch your step. You won't get out if you get stuck.
Sometimes your path may appear blocked when there are actually footholds you can use to cross the obstacle by pressing A. However, there may not always be footholds, or the distances may be too great to leap across. Alright. Straightforward enough. This boulder looks unstable. You could probably move it.
You know what they say? Falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
When there's nothing to use as footing to traverse a gap, there may be a boulder nearby which you can roll into place to create your own way forward. If you see a boulder that looks like it could be rolled, press A to inspect it and you may be able to find a new path.
I'm going to jump.
Don't fall and crack your skull.
I'm actually not going to jump. I'm going to run back this way because I want this. Then I want to know what's this way first. As I thought, a small, contained location for quick treasure. As long as you can avoid the encounters that are in here. Oh god, which I can't.
Don't get overconfident.
No. Enemies attack fast. I would not consider my reaction time to be slow. But, like, when they wind up and go for you, man, they can really catch you off guard.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I got an amber belt. Okay, master skill mastered. Okay, mastered. So let's get this on. Firing. Void ring. She mastered resistance ring already. He hasn't. Attack up 5. Battle boots are mastered. Maximum HP, art attack. That's fine. You are still grinding. Okay. I came here for my fat loot, please. Shadow daggers, thank you. Whoa! Didn't even see this. Excuse me. Sir? Okay, I'll fight this thing. Oh. I think part of the issue is I keep thinking I have the advantage after I quick step something, and I don't. Because another enemy could just swoop in and... Dude, that is fun as fuck. Ending a combo with your consume. Ending a combo with your consume. How the fuck do I get this? Oh, got it. And then using that to extend your combo way further than what you'd normally be able to go is like badass as fuck. I love the shit out of that. And I love the trade-off too. It feels like a choice you really get to make, which is awesome.
Well then, let's move on.
Because you have to sacrifice a resource in order to make use of it, which is, I mean, honestly, my initial impression of this this system that they've got in place here with what do they call them? Break Soul. The Break Soul system, really, really fucking cool, because it gives you that feeling of like, you know, you're actively making a choice in the middle of combat to do something that gains you a benefit, but you do have to sacrifice some power for it. You do have to make that choice of like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, but it's gonna, you know, I have to work my way back up, to getting to that point. I will. I'm gonna have to just keep this in mind. I'm going to have to pick. I'm gonna have to switch people around in this fight, in this game, because of that mechanic where the person who gets the last hit gets bonus experience. No matter who, that means basically whoever I play is going to outlevel other people, because I'm going to be more aggressive than the computer players are most of the time. So I fully intend on trying out the other characters when I get a chance. Or when I... Okay. So we still have hard enemies, too. Interesting. They kept that. And does he aggro on me, or does he... Oh, he does. Oh, interesting. But he probably can't catch me normally.
Don't get overconfident.
See this? See this?
I mean, yeah, no, I could, but that'd be boring. Like, yeah, I could just fucking stand there. I don't even know why, like, okay, sure. Thank you for pointing out that that is technically an option. I realize that. Like, I just because I don't specify it doesn't mean I don't realize that that's an option. It's just really boring. Why would I do that?
Victory is ours.
Hashtag Leo tips. Can we not have that be a thing? Oh, I should quick save. Jesus Christ.
Are we ready for this?
Bat Baron. Level 10. Hey, the music is back. Oh shit. They're very fast. I want to kill these bats though. Stop guarding! Oh my god. Fuck off, bats. I didn't start that shit. I'm not taking credit for that. Garbage. Alright. One bat to go. Dude. The bats are just like fucking constantly guarded too, which is annoying as shit. So is this guy. Oh, what? Dude, he just resists everything. Block that motherfucker. So this fight really feels like, you know, oh my god, the quick dodging is not in my favor right now. I need to stop tapping so hard. Trying to get some more soul gauge. There we go. He's red. Ah. Yeah, is he burned? Oh, he's burned. Oh, that's a nice visual indicator that he's burned. Oh shit! There was a. Oh, that's what that is. I think that was a soul gauge. Oh, he fucking summoned more bats. That little dickhead. Oh, stop. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he's summoning more bats. Why? Shit. Oh, what the fuck is that? Shit. Oh, thank God. Shit. Got him.
I refuse to fall here.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh man. That felt good. That was fun. Look at all the shit I got. I don't even know what half this is. What acrobats then type? Amber-studded talisman. Pair of short swords that use amber as a mana catalyst. Allows aerial recovery in combat. Yo. Hold on. What is this? Yo. I don't think I utilized his counter very well. You really have to time that well. It's not as brain dead as the consuming claw. The consuming claw is pretty easy to use. The counter is that's got some gameplay behind it. You gotta be smart.
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort of demon are you?
A Yaksha. I'm a war demon.
A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me. What sort of demon is that?
A monster that feeds on foes to gain power. I don't know much beyond that.
A woman who devours her enemies. I bet your demon type is hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You've got the death glares down at least.
I would not do that, bud. I would not
what
do
sword
that.
style do you use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you, huh? What's with those two swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Urangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I don't get it.
Oh, the bat almost had me. So
Food's ready. It's nothing special. I'll end this quickly.
oh wow, I'm like back at full HP now. Oh, do you get HP when did I level up? Maybe I got full HP when I leveled up. Okay.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Nope, we're still level 7. Huh. Maybe eating the food really got me like a bunch of HP back. This cave's pretty big. No, you guys will ignore me, right? We don't need to fight. I'm just gonna take all the stuff in the room. That's okay, right? Grab me some of that. Grab me that. Run past the octopus. Just double check for stuff. Yeah, see, we don't have to fight. That's fine. Oh.
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those two senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything, I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste. You said Eutherians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Look who's talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex flavor dancing across the tongue. The mellow aroma exhilarating the nose. But what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why can't we be friends? Thanks. Nothing else in here? Am I close? Oh, well, I guess we'll find out. I was trying to say the sentence, am I close to leveling up? And then I hit the triangle button to check, but that's not what the triangle button does. Triangle button doesn't do anything on the main screen right now, so that didn't help me, as you might imagine. Didn't level up. Very close. Just thinking that maybe a level up might not be the worst thing on the planet here. Right before, presumably, a boss fight. You know? Ooh, what's that green thing? We'll find out in a second. Money! Alright, well there were no encounters in there, which is disappointing. So let's see, how do I switch who's my... Aha! Yes. There aren't any critters in here, except for the one that I fought, eh? Oh, Rokuro's Break Soul, Vengeful Stance, Hold RT. Oh, Hold RT! As an additional effect, the combo following this cannot be guarded against. Once your defensive stance, with which he will block the next enemy attack and counter vengeful punishment. This move can also be performed pressing RT immediately after blocking an attack. Oh! Yo! Yo, dude, that is awesome. That works way better when I know how it works. I was tapping RT like the way you do Consuming Claw, which obviously doesn't work.
Victory is ours.
Yeah, she got the level up. He's close though. Slashing Twin Blades and Seal-based elemental attacks. Knowing when to use Okuro's multiple hit martial arts and his broad selection of elemental hidden arts is the key to making most of his abilities. He has no non-elemental hidden arts, which makes martial arts his best bet against enemies weak to non-elemental attacks. Sure.
I'll end this quickly.
It's not... the counter does not last long, though. You still have to be smart with its usage.
Come on, really?
There we go. Both level ups. Good shit. Now I'll go fight the thing. Wait, did he, Hey, he did master this. Defense +5. So put this on. Not quite. Oh, super close. Earth attack power up 4%. 30% art attack when HP is 8% or lower. Random skill 1.15 times absorb HP effect for arts. Okay. I like this system too. I like this system a lot. Battle boots mastered? Look at all these other battle boots. HP, focus. What is this? Warp point. Occasionally encounter warp points on the map. You can unlock them by touching them, after which you will be able to freely travel to other warp points you've unlocked on the same map. Straightforward enough. Okay, so you can go back to the entrance. Cool. So when I'm done here, I can just warp right back. Sick.
An exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
Don't think so. Look who we found.
No, he was thrown in.
Hitting all of the enemy's weak points during a combo will activate a weak point combo, greatly increasing your damage with each consecutive hit. Demon Dial is weak against demi-humans, fire, and earth, so Velvet's harsh rebuttal to Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn combo will activate a weak point combo. Harsh rebuttal, Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn. Harsh rebuttal, Searing Edge, Tearing Thorn. What did I set that to? Y? Okay. Hell yeah.
We found our murderer. More fools from Hellapese came hunting me down, did you?
It seems that way.
Nice. That's fun.
See this? Deception! Deception! Hey! See this? You're in my way! You little! See this? Here! Hey! Come on! Hold stop! See this? Deception! Hey! Come on! Hold in my way! You're in my way!
There's a stun. Finally. Big damage. Look at the combo. 35 hits.
See this? Here! See this? Come on! You're in my way! Hey! Hey! See this? Hold stop!
Oh, we're armor down. Yeah.
I won't die yet. Not until I have my revenge.
Revenge?
The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling operation.
Wait, are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself? I mean, sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helives. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
We'll take this back to town and tell him you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
But why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
Awesome. Skill mastery, because I got some grade. Do. Ooh, Denor bottle. A curious potion that inside a dungeon instantly sends you to the entrance. There was an LS. By pressing LT while you're inside a dungeon. Oh, using a Denor bottle will teleport you directly to the dungeon's entrance. You can get them from shops or treasure chests. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this real quick. And we'll go ahead and grab that. And let's go look around over back this way. I guess that guy just... It was like shitty sausage, yeah. It is interesting how we've managed to find, like, the tastiest creatures to eat, isn't it? I mean, I guess given enough time that was bound to happen, but, like, we used to eat dumb shit like that. And now we just eat shit that tastes real good. You know what I mean? We used to eat, you know, snake and bird and stupid shit. Now we're just like, you know what? Chickens, turkeys, pigs, cows, fish. Fish, I guess, are fine. That's all you need. So you got foreign daggers, shadow daggers, and amber daggers. Paralyzing capability. I think I'll save the shadow daggers as my final upgrade. For now, let's do the amber daggers. I lose a bunch of focus, but that's okay. 135? Hey, excuse me? This is very defensive. This is very offensive. Let's work on the smaller one. I don't know if there's really any sense in that. I just want to hope. I need a new blade. And new boots. I should have bought new boots. Cool.
By the way, how on earth did you find out where I was hiding?
Kid ratted you out?
And a solid hunch.
The village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could get. But look at me now. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
There's no becoming human again, so I might as well live like a monster. I'll make them pay for my tail, you'll see. Lol. He misses it already. What a sentimental guy. Shitty wine, shitty bread, and metric fuck tons of olive stuff? Yeah, dude. Or not.
Is this really how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
Alright, well, let's just leave. Was that there before? I don't think that was there before. So I can break this now, right? Hell yeah. Look at that. Objective. Deliver Dial's tail to the shipping guild. Okay. Really didn't want to know? Yeah. Because it was probably some gross shit. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Wait, did you have something else? Dial's father is totally innocent. Please just leave him be. Okay. Do you have boots? I need boots. Oh, you sure do. Look at that. Time you can't use items reduced. Art defense, art, or HP. I'll take the HP, please. Wait, so if I do compare here. Oh, it shows you. Yeah. Okay. Buy and equip. Hey, rarity 2. I just noticed that they have rarities. Do you have a new blade? No. Is there anything else that I've mastered that I should? Amber blade. This is a new blade. What am I looking at? Where's my brain at? Buy this too. Okay. Find anything in Hadlow Hollow? If you remember, it's got nothing to do with us, so just so we're clear on that. Okay, we're clear. Oh. You ever hear of a fortune apple? They're supposed to bring good luck. I could sure use one of those. Yeah, sucks to suck. I didn't actually ever stay here. Yep. Oh, nothing special. I see. I see. Well, that's okay. Oh, hello. Hello. Nice. So, auto cook. Yes? I have one. Where do I get more food supplies at? You don't have food supplies. You just have apple gels and weapons and shit. Okay. So then the other question I have, this materials. A basic enhancement material obtained by breaking down equipment that contains amber. Oh! Barely worth the metal it contains. Now, these salvaged items, is this just loot? Can I just vendor this? It seems like maybe I can. Silver could fetch a decent price. Small medicine value. Valuable enough to be worth gathering. Collected by many despite small value. Not worth much except in quantity. Like, I feel like I could sell these, right? And they're worth a fair amount of money, like the fact that I keep picking them up. What else would I need them for? They don't seem to be food, and they're not enhanced materials. Right? What if I just sold, like... You will now receive a discount. Well, shit, I should have done that first, eh? Just flavor sellables? Alright, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna get rid of them. Selling stuff raises my shop level. And I got 10% movement speed on the map. Yo, yo. So, okay. So then the other thing is, these items that I'm getting... World map, sorcerer's string, comb, rope, compass, tail. These things. These things. So these are passive buffs then. Basically. These are just things that you just get. You just get. You just want these because, like... So the glacites seem to be based on random skills for weapons. The ventites are... Well, geez, they're kind of a mixture right now. It's hard to say, isn't it? These two are combat oriented, but this one is travel. I don't have either of those, so that doesn't help much. Wow, cool. Great observation, me. Very insightful things to say about that stuff I don't have. Really nailed it. Still can't go in this way, eh? What's going on over at this spot, though? Let's check this one out really quick. Oh, those guys are still here. Still can't go in that door, but we can go around this way. No problem. Was there, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. There's a gap over there. No rock, though. Okay. What's up there? Well, there might be an item or something, but there's no chest or anything hidden. Don't worry, guys. I snuck back into town. Nobody will suspect anything while I rob them blind in their storeroom. This is going to be just as hard for me to resist as it was in Zilia. I'm probably going to have a problem. At a certain point in time, I'm gonna have to recognize that I'm going to have a problem. It is way too much fun to just walk up to these little shiny guys and collect them. Way too much fun. An obscene amount of fun.
We're lucky the snow has been white for the past few years.
Why is that lucky? Snow is always white.
Wrong. In Helives, it isn't always. Depending on the direction of the wind and what the volcano is up to, volcanic ash can mix in with the snow and turn it gray.
There's a volcano nearby?
It's actually quite a ways up north, but it's the biggest volcano in all of Midgand. Mount Killerhouse, it's called. And that's where we mine our flamestone. Actually, it's the only place you can mine the stuff.
Mount Killerhouse.
It's got a nice ring to it. You ever seen a volcano, Velvet?
No, and I'm not interested.
Getting snow off the roof is a pain no matter what color it is. I can tell you don't see snow too much. Getting up on the roof is fine, but take care if you don't slip and fall once you're up there. Wow, handy safety tips from the game here. Making sure you stay safe while you clear snow off your roof? I guess? Maybe important because this is kind of a medieval fantasy style world, but I have never once cleared snow off of a roof. Wonderful place to live. Having extra ceramics makes you feel safe. Wouldn't mind if it was a bit warmer. Wow. Very insightful. Hey, do you have food? You don't have food either, eh? Oh, you do! Can I just buy... Whoa, it didn't stop me. I can hold 99? Hold on. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Things that count as materials. You can hold 99 of. This is a great boon. Yeah, that's why flat roofs like aren't a thing in generally speaking. Yeah, and like I think there are probably some instances where like, oh no, my roof has too much snow on it and it's like causing a problem. I get that. So should I just spend all my money and be able to make 50 of these things? Because I think that's what I should do. Or maybe it's more reasonable to not spend all of my money and I can just spend some of my money and be able to make 20. Let's do that. I just got so excited by the fact that I could... Look at that! Look at that! I can make 20! I got so excited by the fact that I could just buy 99 of a thing. This never happened before. It has happened before that I could sell 99 of a thing, but never buy. Never buy 99 of a thing. This is an important milestone. They realize that they can distinguish carrying capacities between things they want to limit for challenge and things that they shouldn't limit because it just is an annoying pain-in-the-ass grievance that I have to deal with. So good on them. Good on them. It may have taken them 14 games, but they figured it out. It may have taken them 14 games, but we got there. We made it. If you want me to do cooking, just let me buy the materials in excess. All right, let's see this. Hi. I brought you a tail. I'm sure this is exactly what you were expecting when you sent me out to do this thing for you, so here you go.
This is Dial's tail. Did you really kill him?
We found him dead in a lake of tar. This is all we could bring back.
Is that so?
You can doubt me all you like, but I brought you the demon's body. Who else can say that?
True enough.
Good. Get to work on my ship then.
I'm afraid we can't. We still need Lady Teresa's permission first.
I'm in a hurry. It would be much worse for you if she knew who the real smugglers were.
You wouldn't!
It's a trade. Repair the ship on the beach, and I'll sail away quietly.
Very well. I'll find you your shipwrights. We'll see you at the shore.
Good. That went well.
Hey, Velvet. This would be a perfect opportunity for us to upgrade our equipment. How about it?
What are you talking about?
You don't know?
Nope. Tell me.
We didn't have anything like that in our village.
New system, new system. Tell me.
All the more reason then. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you don't need to be so pushy.
That's just how I am. Get used to it. Come on.
Yeah! With the Novice Smith's Acerite, you can now enhance and dismantle equipment at shops. Enhancing a piece of equipment will improve its parameters and provide a chance of activating an enhancement bonus. You can obtain the materials necessary for enhancement by dismantling equipment. Let's start by enhancing a piece of equipment. Select Enhance from the menu. A list of equipment that can be enhanced is displayed on the left. The Blood Blade. The materials required for enhancement are displayed on the lower left. In order to perform the enhancement, you must have all the required materials. In addition to the materials, you'll also need gold to enhance the equipment. The gold needed is displayed in the lower right. If you don't have enough gold, you won't be able to perform the enhancement. Since this is your first time enhancing, you can enhance a Blood Blade for free. Please select your Blood Blade from the equipment list. Enhance. Damage against stun foes, plus 10%. Because of the enhancement, your Blood Blade has improved, and its enhancement level is now displayed with a +1 at the end of the item's name. Additionally, the enhancement bonus triggered, giving it a new skill. The limit for enhancement levels depends on the Acerite you use. The Novice Smith's Acerite allows you to enhance items up to +3. With other Acerite, you can enhance an item up to +10. Once a piece of equipment has been fully enhanced, its name will change and become gold. The amount and quality of the materials needed to enhance an item increases with its rarity and the number of times it has already been enhanced. Higher quality enhancement materials can be gained by dismantling enhanced equipment. Through this cycle of enhancing and dismantling, you can create more powerful equipment. Now try dismantling equipment. Please choose Dismantle from the menu. A list of your equipment is displayed on the left side of the screen. An equipment that can be dismantled appears in white. Items that are currently equipped or locked appear in gray and cannot be dismantled. When you select a piece of equipment for dismantling, the list of materials you will gain by dismantling that item will appear on the lower left. Oh. Now try dismantling. By dismantling the Blood Blade +1, you receive bronze scrap, odorless fluid, and coarse tempering powder. The materials you gain from dismantling a piece of equipment depend on the enhancement level of that equipment as well as the skills attached to it. This ends the tutorial on enhancing and dismantling equipment. Use these techniques well to make your characters stronger than ever.
And that's how it's done. Get it?
Easy.
I suppose. It seems like kind of a hassle.
Maybe at first, sure. But once you get it down, it'll be second nature. You'll eventually learn how to maximize your personal strengths through wise upgrading and dismantling.
Cool.
It does seem useful.
Right? If you plan to continue your crusade, upgrading may give you the edge you need. Of course, those who are inadequately prepared for battle probably won't end up on the winning side.
That's certainly true enough. And hey, if it'll make me stronger, I'm sure I'll figure it out. If it'll help me take him down.
Nice. Hey, look at what we can do. I'll use any tool at my disposal. Dude, this is so cool, and I dig it. So, like, oh. So, like, for example, this natural waistcoat. Just flat out not as good as this. Right? Just like looking at it. Oh, but I don't get... There's balmy fluid because of the random skill that's on it. But just like this thing, it just doesn't have that random skill, right? Battle garment, amber garment. The only thing that I wish, once again... Oh, but you can see the star. You can see the star. If you ever are concerned, just look for the star, obviously. Just look for the star. See, like, I already mastered the master skill on these. But the thing that I'm afraid of is going maybe a little bit too ham. They're actually a piece of equipment that are objectively better and worse. Yeah, I mean, and within that metric, there's some things that, like, you know, there's some ups and downs with that. But I get what you're saying for the most part. For the most part, there's a pretty easy way to just be like, yeah, this is just better. Like these two. These two. You look at this one. This one has 5 more art attack on it. Simple. This one's the better choice. Easy, right? So let's break down this. And this. And this is where I'm a little stuck. I'm trying to decide how apeshit I should go, right? Like, you just blow away all that shit. Break soul power plus 10%. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't even notice that. The Shadow Daggers... The Shadow Dagger... Even though I wanted to get this because the Master Skill Cap is Oh, wait. Why did I equip these before I equipped these? Okay. Now that I understand the rarity system, though, I don't think that'll confuse me for too much longer. I don't really know how many of these I necessarily want to enhance right out the gate. Like, I guess... So here's the other thing that I'm curious about. So it seems like pretty... well, even this rarity 1 needs amber fragments to level up. Just trying to figure out how much of this stuff I realistically could try to level up. You definitely want to. I feel like weapons are a good starting point. Because you get that, you can just get more stuff. Damage against stun flows up 10%. Attack increased by some amount. Let's hey, we got that. Hey. So like that's pretty easy, right? Now it needs twice as many. So we're probably not gonna do that. Let's see. Belt, charm. What about these? Defensive stats? Reduces stagger duration. Yeah, pretty considerable stat boost. I agree. I think it is pretty nice. I think I'll just stop there. We did armor and we did weapons. I think that's pretty good. You know, I could do more, but let's just play that out for a bit and see how it goes. I think that's a perfectly fine situation. If I do this, just checking something. Oh, you're still in here? I didn't know you needed me so badly. You want me to hold your hand? Oh, well, alright, if we're gonna be snarky about it. Damn, I just want to say hi. Oh, wine. There's a cat on that bench. It's not a bench, it's a stool. I know what a stool is. This is not the inn. Please hold my hand. No. She can sit in there and wait. Okay, so no, there's no green. There's no green. And I'm just gonna test it really quick. Okay, still no sleep animation. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. I don't know, guys. This one seems pretty fun. I think I've said that about most of them, though. Like, there are very few that have left a negative impression on me, I think, within the first chunk of time that I played. Most of my negative experience... Luna's Smite, yeah. Most of my negative experiences have been as time goes on with these games. I think initially, frontward facing, they're usually pretty good, so... This one looks like it's going to be fun, though. It's got some neat stuff that I'm looking forward to. We're only at 2 characters right now, but it looks like we're going to cap at 6, probably. Not necessarily based on, like, this or anything. Actually, it looks like if they keep the portraits like this, there might be room for 8, but there were 6 people on that boat in the opening cinematic is kind of what I'm basing that very rough guesstimate on. And I'm honestly like, the answer to that question will be revealed to me as soon as I go to make costume voting for this game. So I'm clearly speculating before I ruin the surprise for myself on how many people there are. I haven't bought the DLC now. I haven't bought the DLC and I haven't set up the costume voting or anything. So no, well, I have not.
It looks like we'll get the repairs we need.
Maybe, but that's only half of our problem. Without a proper crew, we'll wind up shipwrecked again.
We don't have time to find one, and we can't hire a ship without permission.
We'll just have to do what we can. But we've seen where my sailing skills get us.
I'm not forcing you to come. I'll do it alone if I have to.
I wonder if there are any free sailors around.
Return to the grounded ship. Oh, interesting. If you hold R1, it says no effect down there. Yeah, I didn't buy the DLC because it's one of those things where so I also didn't boot the game before today. I didn't load anything. I didn't do any settings changes. I didn't do anything. I wanted to go in as fresh as possible. So, the consequence of that is, if for some reason I had booted the game at the stream start today, and let's just say for some reason it didn't fucking work, like some reason I couldn't get it to play and I was going to have to get it on a different system in order to play and stuff like that, I would have hated to have gone through and bought all the DLC on Steam when that wasn't going to fucking work, right? So... it was very much a conscious decision that I made.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Greatest system of various style. The amount of proficiency earned for master skills after battle is given by grade. Aim for the best scores. Yep, I know. I know that. Oh, I just want those souls. I just want the souls, bird, please. Not like this. Okay, well... Got him. I think there's a save point out this way. Maybe it'll happen before I get to whatever next story segment we have. We're gonna gamble with it a little bit and find out in a second. Yoink. %10 doesn't feel quite as significant as it did in the last game. Yeah, no boulder up there.
Hey, Velvet, do the demons you kill turn back into humans?
Maybe.
What are you talking about?
They're dead
Remember
humans.
the demon that attacked us near the coast? When it died, it turned back into a human. Every demon I've killed has stayed a demon. So, I was just wondering what was different.
Oh, interesting.
Do demons stay demons when they die? But what about Nico and the villagers I killed?
Maybe it's just a case-by-case sort of thing.
Who cares? A corpse is a corpse, whether it's human or demon.
Yeah, I guess being human again doesn't help much if you're already dead.
Exactly. All that matters is that the demons I devour make me stronger. Nothing more.
I will also just interject really quickly. Okay, perfect. We can save before we continue. So, I will just say really quickly that I think the concept that they have here of, at least so far, these two people. I mean, like, I don't... The color variation thing is like... We can decide how we're gonna... I don't know. I'll see how many costumes that ends up being, Leo. I don't want to bog the vote down with fucking palette swaps, though. Generally speaking, like, I want the distinct, visually different things. I don't know if I want to narrow it down to the nitty-gritty of picking colors. We'll see. We'll see how significant the difference is. And maybe that's a question more for you guys. Like, do you want to have to pick between styles and colors? Or would you rather just pick styles? Because I think that having to pick colors as well is just going to make it really tedious and really bloat the voting. And make it so that it's hard to pick a clear winner, but we'll see. Yeah, I guess that's not a that's an okay solution to that. It still ends up with there being a ton of voting options for everybody though, depending on how many there are. I'll look at it. I don't think I'll have them ready for Saturday anyway. Probably next Sunday I'll have them ready, maybe. But you know, I'll play it by ear. We'll go from there. We'll figure something out that makes sense. But anyway, I was saying I think that it's really interesting. The premise that they have of the two characters that are interacting right now is the idea that neither one of them fully understands their demonhood. Because the demon blight is like this pretty recent thing that hasn't really... It's new to the world, which I think is awesome. The idea that we're kind of living through this important moment where people are being afflicted with this thing that nobody really fully understands, I think is going to lead to like a lot of nuance within the storytelling that the game can provide. And I think that one of the things that I already noticed that I thought was interesting is that they didn't give the demons monster voices. When a human who's turned into a demon from the demon blight talks, they just mostly sound like a human, which I think is really interesting. So so far this game has a lot to offer, and there's a lot of neat stuff going on. This was a good little dive into it, I would say. I'm excited to meet more characters, because I think that will be really interesting to see how that goes as well. And so far the combat is really fun, and there's a really cool system in it with the soul gauge. And I think that they finally hit a point with this resource system. Besides using TP, I think they finally found a good spot for their resource system where having it be a resource that is expended and refilled rapidly finally feels like a good choice. It finally feels like a choice that has cohesion through the whole design of it, and not like little gaps and loopholes where it's like I'm just spending a bunch of time blocking because I don't have anything else to do. Like there's counterplay and there's some interesting mechanics where like blocking for too long can actually screw you because it uses your spirit gauge while you block. Like that stuff, or soul gauge. It uses your soul gauge. That stuff is cool. That stuff is cool, and it feels like somebody finally was like, you know, there's something missing from this system, and I think this is it, and added it. Instead of trying to completely augment it or change it into something new again, they just really rounded it out, which is really nice. So, that's kind of my initial thought here. I don't have much to say about some of the other things. The story has me intrigued, and I can see. I can also. I'm sure that you guys are aware of it as well. The connections that you can draw between what this game was planned to be versus what it ended up being are still there, and it's interesting to kind of note some of those aspects as well, where it's like, yeah, okay, well, you know, a lot of the iconography is very similar. They kept kind of a similar system with having lots of gear options instead of just buying the next better thing always, but they totally changed how that stuff works. There's, you know, they use the term resonance in one of the conversations they were having before, so there's some clear ties to that idea still. And Malakim, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling me just because you changed the name. I get it. I get what they were supposed to be. Only some people can see them. I get it. But it's cool, and I don't mind that it feels... You could see that tangential string connecting them. It's fine. So, I think it's... yeah, I mean, like, I get it. So, it's neat, and I'm excited to explore more. So, that's it. I'm going to stop rambling. That's all I got. Thanks for hanging out this weekend. I'm sorry that this dog that I'm sitting is been such a pain and the breaks have been so frequent. I appreciate you guys putting up with it. He goes home Tuesday morning. So tomorrow night is the last night during Lunar that I'll have him. And then I will be free back to my own devices of not having to take care of anybody else, much less myself, and being a giant lazy slumlord devoted to the stream. So soon. Have a good night. Spring into Monday. Get that work week started if you're into that shit. Hashtag finals. All right. Sounds good, my dude. Good luck. Kick their ass. I will see you guys later.